In a perfect world, a raw diet would be fully made up of species-appropriate whole foods that provide every single nutrient your pet needs. Because, after all, if you're making their meals yourself, you need to make sure that the diet provides every nutrient they need to stay healthy. The thing is, though, providing every nutrient through whole food sources isn't always realistic for everyone. And this is where supplements come to the rescue to fill those nutrient holes. These supplements can be a whole food source that's been powdered or concentrated, or a lab-created synthetic nutrient. Both are fine to feed, but you need to know how to feed them. Adding supplements to your pet's meal is not something to just wing and hope for the best. Supplements can be very concentrated in a nutrient, so they can easily be overdosed if you're not careful. I certainly don't want to see someone accidentally harm their pet. So for those of you that need to add supplements to your pet's raw meal, this guide is for you. Now, the first step to feeding supplements the right way is knowing why you're feeding them. More advanced raw feeders can often tell what needs to be supplemented depending on the other ingredients in the meal. However, beginners have no way of figuring this out yet. Luckily though, the nutrients low in a diet of only bone, muscle meat, and organs stay pretty consistent. These low or missing nutrients are manganese, vitamin D, vitamin E, EPA and DHA, zinc, and iodine. So if you can't provide these nutrients through whole food sources, these 6 are the ones that you need to keep in mind when shopping for supplements. Okay, well, how do you know what brands to look for when shopping? Unfortunately, the supplement market has become very saturated. So to make it easier, it's best to focus on these 3 things when looking at different brands. Number 1, transparency. Take a look at their website and see if they're being open about their manufacturing process, how they source, and the supplement's quality. Number 2, sourcing. See if they go into where the supplement is derived from. For example, kelp. Kelp is used as an iodine source in a raw diet. And the reason sourcing is important is because some kelp products may contain trace amounts of the harmful chemical arsenic. So it's good to see what the company states about that and how they source and test their kelp. And number 3, purity testing. Reputable brands follow regulations that protect the supplement's potency and quality. And this is important because the higher the quality, the better the nutrient will be absorbed by the body. To make things easier for you, here's a list of supplements that I recommend. But these are supplements made for humans to take, so you need to learn how to feed them safely to your pet. Humans are generally larger than dogs, cats, and ferrets, and the dosage each pill, drop, or scoop provides may be more than your pet needs. So the first thing you should do when looking for a specific nutrient is make sure you're getting the smallest dose the brand provides. The second is looking at what form the nutrient is in. Let's use zinc as an example, with zinc sulfate being the least easily absorbed by the body, and zinc picolinate being one of the most easily absorbed by the body. Here is a list of nutrients that come in different forms and their most easily absorbed forms. But we still need to find out how much to actually give. To figure this out, all you have to do is use a formula to find out your pet's caloric intake, and this will allow you to figure out their nutrient intake. These formulas can be found in different pet nutrition books, but I also have them in my free raw feeding cheat sheet. With this, not only can you find these formulas, but also the nutrients that are commonly low in raw diets and many more helpful tips. You can get yours in the link below.